Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel again. This is Dawn. Today I'm going to show you how I use my DIYFish inserts, and I'm going to talk about what worked out for me and what didn't work out for me. Show you my newest addition to my planner. This very cute what's this? Charm. Consists of 4 bears. Aren't they pretty? Got this from the Visoria. This is very cheap. And I actually have another one because I can't choose. I have this cupcake ones. Wait, I can't. So before anything else, I have been stalking DIYFish for the longest time. I've seen her in Instagram, YouTube, Flickr, Etsy. I didn't want to try her inserts out because I think they're too complicated for my taste. But then, one day I came across Carrie Harling's video. I'll link her YouTube channel below. I was amazed because she actually talked about the inserts very well, and she explained how she used it, and I was intrigued. So I stalked her. I stalked a lot of DIYFish related blog posts and videos on YouTube. I think after 2 weeks of thinking and rationaling with myself and debating if I'm going to buy it or not, I finally gave in. Luckily, Fish has this trial version. She offers 3 months. Just purchased the January to March 2014 inserts. Sends them to you via email and actually via your Etsy account, and you print it out, you cut it yourself. The more popular version is the 2.1 version, which allows you to see your month at a glance, your week at a glance, and your daily pages. But I didn't know if I wanted that kind of format because I don't know if I wanted that space. I just wanted to try the system out, and so luckily she has this version 2B, which has 2 features that I love. One is that it has an additional calendar, monthly calendar, and 2, it has week on 2 pages. So I got that. I purchased the 3-month trial version from January to March. I choose the option in the drop box in the listing. I choose the personal size, January to March with day on a page. Okay, so I have this 2 marker to remind me where my pages are. The first thing you see when you print it out and you arrange it in your planner is this cover page of the month. It has very large space, as you can see. And if you're the ones who wanted, if you're like the person who wants journaling and listing down stuff, this is your page to decorate. It also has the year and the month. So this is actually a fold-out page. As you can see, it's 8x11, I think, piece of paper which I cut down and fold. This is my monthly chart, which I'll show you like this, and it has my tasks and the weeks and the days. As you can see, what I did was I have the color coding system and just use that, and then put a box on the day that I wanted to do that. I also have the color coding symbols. I colored the box fully if I did it. I color it halfway if I started it but I didn't finish it. I put an X mark if it was cancelled or was not able to do it, and I put arrow if it was moved. I also have my daily things to do here. For example, exercise, 365 grateful challenge, Bible day, 365 30 lists. But as you can see, my exercise markers are full of X. Quite push myself to exercise. I don't know why. I'm so lazy. And one thing I also did was I divided into 2 weeks just so I have a clear view of my weeks. And I just put the week numbers at the top. When you flip this through, you'll have, this is what I'm talking about. This is the more traditional calendar. You have the traditional calendar, same as your week on 2 pages monthly calendar, and it has, the week goes horizontally, and Mondays goes like this, Tuesdays goes like this, Wednesdays goes to 6, so on and so forth. I just put the week's number on the side, and I just put the line to the days of the month. I'm still using the market dot stickers that I cut into half to signify annual events like birthdays, anniversaries, and such. Still marking the days by putting slants or diagonal lines to mark the days that are done. Beside that, you have this blank checklist page, which you can use for anything. I'm using it for my goals for the month, and I just check it out when it's done. As I've said, I've purchased the week on 2 pages with the day on a page. So this is what a week on 2 pages looks like. It starts with Monday and it ends with Sunday. It also has these weekly chart, which you can keep track of your tasks for the week. This is great for project planning, for chores. All you need to do is put a box on the days that you need them to do. I also did was I put this division just so I could have the water track, and I wanted to keep track of that. This is the first week I used the planner. I kind of didn't like it. I was not used to this little space. And I don't know why. I thought I would love it, but I didn't. This didn't quite work out for me. I don't know why. And so, what I did was I printed out the day and a page. Okay, so this is a sample of the daily pages. Day and a page. Okay, so you have the day, and then the date, and then you have the day, and then you have the month. And then you have this section, you have the I feel, and it's a smiley, or the face. You can put the emotion like smiley or sad. And then you have the weather. And then you have this space to keep track of your, I guess, notes. Or if you do journaling, you have this space for journaling. And you have the water tracker. And then you have this kind of checklist, which you can use to put your to-dos, your reminders and stuff. And you have the appointment section, which starts from 1 a.m. I think. Wait. Yes, 1 a.m. and then ends to 12 a.m. So this is how you can see my daily pages. So this is the first week I use it. As you can see, I don't decorate. I didn't decorate my first week because I'm still trying to work it out. Since the day on the page doesn't have the weekly chart, I made my own weekly chart. So you just have tasks, and then the days of the week, and then the dates. And then I have some sort of reminders here. I also made something like this for the next week. So this the weekly chart, and then the days and the dates. And then I have this kind of DIY week at a glance, just so I have an overview of my week. But then this didn't also work out for me because it's too small. I'm used to writing all my appointments and this in a week, and this is not working for me. So what I did was I printed out the blank page, which I'm using as the weekly chart, and then I didn't cut it here, but I just traced this page, so I have this extra flap, which I put the weekly view. This is actually how your day looks like if you're using your version 2.1. You have your monthly calendar at a glance, this one. You have your weekly calendar, and then you have your daily pages. This is just a thing that I did myself, just so I have the weekly view also. But if you're just using the monthly, or the monthly calendar and then the daily pages, this is how it looks like. Okay, so it's very good because you have everything at a glance. So what I did was, so this is my page that I did just to make the planner more functional to me. So there, I used color coding and it just decorated it. And as you can see, I love doodling. So I don't know what to make use of the page, the front page. What I did was I doodle, or sometimes I use this for journaling stuff. This is my week number 8. I tried decorating with washi tape, but it didn't work out for me. I don't like it, so I think I'm not going to repeat this again. I'm noticing that the things that I write in my weekly chart is becoming redundant with the things that I write in my week and then my month. But I'm loving it because I don't usually use my monthly calendar except for Sundays. It's just the time when I plan the rest of my week. So I love having this and this to make more, well, accessible. So, and I also have this dashboard kind of thing, which is always present in the rest of my planners to keep track of my current day. And since I'm currently doing the 100 Happy Days challenge, I'm using this journaling card, I guess, which I put the 100 days and just put an X mark on the day that I finished. And I also made some changes in the use of the weather. I don't usually put the weather there. Here in the Philippines, you only have hot and cold weather, or sunny or breezy or rainy, and I don't want to keep track of that. So what I did was I put the smiley face and then corresponding feeling or word to describe the feeling. And I usually use this for quotes or journaling or doodling. And so there, as you can see, I also use this part for journaling if I have extra notes or stuff that I wanted. And I also have this. This is the what Fish calls as her color coding index. Black is for personal, blue is for college, yellow is for family, orange for finances, pink is for work, green is for church, purple is for blog, red is for health, and then what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to color this space so that you have easier time for archiving and for finding stuff. Since I don't use that for my pages, I'm using this as a basis for my color coding for the rest of my planner. And as you can see, I have until March. This is the sample of my... In this, I tried using the washi tapes, and I think it's turning out okay. So, and I also use paper clips just to hold the rest of my month. Okay, so that's how I used my DIYFish insert. Do I recommend it? Absolutely, because the DIYFish insert allowed me to keep track of a lot of things, which when I'm using my week and 2 pages, cotton cream inserts, I normally don't keep track of that things. But since this is a lot of space and it's very fully customizable, you can decide what you want it, how you want it, and how you want to use it. It allowed me to keep track of projects, my chores, my blog posts, everything. But the thing is, you really have to get used to the inserts. It can be complicated, especially if you have no idea. So I guess you have to research first before you take the plunge and buy the inserts. It's just so you won't be disappointed when you printed them out. And another thing is that you need to you need to know your printer. Seriously, you need to know how it works. You need to know how to print back to back or something like that, because if you don't, you're going to waste a lot of paper and you're going to waste a lot of ink, which again happened to me. What? I'm such a loser when it comes to printing and using our printer. I mean, I have printed Filofax inserts, but then my knowledge of our printer is just basic. I don't know how to print on personal sized paper. And that's my problem is. So luckily Fish has this instructions on her blog, so I was able to print out my pages properly after some time. And I also suggest read her blog. She has very informative posts about how to use the planner and tips. And check out the DIYFish life mapping community in Facebook. I'm not sure if that's the full name of the group. I will link it down below. It's a planner group for those who use DIYFish. You can see a lot of pictures and a lot of tips, and if you have a question, the people there would answer your question. If not, just ask Fish. She has a very good customer service relationship with her clients. I mean, I asked her a lot of questions, but she gave me answers very quick, and I just wish other companies would have something like that. So I've rumbled too much. Hopefully I gave you an idea of how to use DIYFish inserts, and if you're using one, comment below so I could check out your video. Okay, so thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye!